Music and the owner of Starpoint 9. And today I'm going to do something different, and we're going to, rather than just listening to the music, we're going to implement what we usually do in our group sessions, which we run in Como, which is by working as a group in group consciousness and working with the crystals that we have in front of us and the music and the crystal energy that's in music. We're going to sit there and experience. So the track that I'm doing is only going to go for 6 minutes, which utilises the energies of Lady Nada and Sananda and the twin flame connection, and then my spirit guide and twin flame connection, which is Amy, and myself. And what we have found is that going through the years of researching into how to reprogram the mind, from using SPEC scans and all sorts of stuff, I found a different way in order to heal our wounds. And in one of the channeling sessions that we do with Amy, we pretty much described that the heart activation music works on a multiple dimensional level to create space for a deeper connection with the heart, allowing the divine presence to flow through with ease and grace. And by using the frequencies of unconditional love through the connection that we have with spirit, we are able to really open up our heart space. So by utilizing the natural frequencies of the God source, which is what we find in crystals, and as well as adding in binary frequencies and light codes and activation codes, we're able to really take sound healing, which is to a whole new level. Then pretty much the way it works is once we feel the energies coming into our heart space, our walls that we put up during life, such as through hardships or struggles or bad relationships and stuff like that, really kind of lock us up. So once we bring the light into that space, it really opens and gives the heart a space to open up. And what it helps with is living the life purpose for this incarnation, finding a significant soulmate, being open to receiving love and allowing self-love. Caring for others is another thing that opens up, and it really helps with changing my life. It really did, because I went from a space of being in deep grief and depression and not really wanting to focus on life, and then went through that moment we created this work. So after about 6 months of intensely working on this myself and discovering it, using spirit guides and channel messages from through other people, we actually discovered how to do this, and we're now looking at working with other ailments such as PTSD. We've had experiences with pancreatic cancer that has seen the pancreatic cells reduce in size, and it's all because we're using frequencies and harmonics of crystals. In a conversation that I've been working with, one of the people that I've been working with is Marlene Swetleshoff in Canada, who's a scribe for Ascended Master Hilarion. And Marlene began channeling the consciousness of crystals and telling us what to work with. And when she came forward with dioptase, it kind of said, let's work with this crystal. And this crystal gave us the music scale to work with, and it actually inspired us even more. So what we find is that with the crystals, we can find the music notes from the frequency, and it will tell us what crystals to work with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my friends on stage. I want 2 ladies on the left, 2 men on the right. And we're going to use a short session because the music itself is so different in what we experience that I'm going to ask my friends to share their experiences after we do it. So come sit. So what we do is, because we really focus on the connection with spirit guides, which is all our best friends, the grid that we see in front of us, which has the Archangels program crystals that we're running, we've got the Ascended Masters, that we've got all sorts of stuff coming through. Lady Nada is very, very physically present in our sessions. She only, because we're working with so much unconditional love, she has come forward and said, we want to work with you, I'm going to work with you, and she gets really involved. So if you like to just get yourselves relaxed and really just focus on grounding yourself. We're going to go do a blast session for about 6.5 minutes, and then I'm going to get my friends to share their experiences so you can hear it from them, what they felt. So thank you very much. I'm going to inform everyone that this idea of bringing friends on the stage happened about 20 minutes ago. So this is not orchestrated. I have no idea what they're going to say. I have no idea what they felt. So I'm going to hand to the ladies first, and they're going to, what we want you to do is just describe if you felt anything, or just what came up for you.
Yeah, I literally had no idea what I was doing prior. I didn't know what was happening, and all I could feel, and I can still feel it, is around my neck, and there's like a tingling or something, some sensation around this area. So that was very, very calming.
Hello everyone. For me, I think I've been doing a lot of work. I've been doing a lot of work on my right side of my body, which for me in the Pacific is it's about stepping into your power and understanding your journey. And I felt all my right side, especially my legs, feel like they were receiving energy. And you know, it's like sometimes when you're about to walk, but you're really nervous about walking forward. And so I felt a lot of energy come through my feet, through my legs, and I loved it.
Wow. Well, I felt really liquid. At one stage, I visualised a mermaid taking me in through a little dot. It's weird because I get into a lot of visualisation stuff, and took me in through this dot, which took me into the blue, and I just disappeared. I just became blue. It was amazing, and I'm just feeling just so relaxed. And I kind of guess it was from the guy who was here before playing the violin, because I was just about to drop in, and I was stopping myself because I didn't want to fall asleep or fall over or something like that, you know, because I felt myself going forward. And with this, I was like moving backwards more. It was, wow, it was amazing.
Yeah, Wales right. I had this sense of like waves just washing through my body. I feel my whole body sort of so gently just washed like this. A slight pressure on my third eye there. I was just so relaxed. I'm like, oh yeah, this is great. Yeah, keep this going.
I'm going to mention that earlier on today, this guy was came to our stall at P17, and he said that I don't feel energy. I don't feel anything. What we've been doing today is we've been handing out crystals that have been attuned to Amy, who is the spirit guide for all spirit guides, and she's been training spirit guides on how to connect more to their incarnate. So really we're creating bridges between all sorts of things. When people talk about receiving downloads and all sorts of stuff, what we're doing is we're bringing you the library and you are taking what you want. I only found this out last Thursday that this was actually happening. We're running one more session tomorrow in the sound temple of what we're doing. We're having Amy's Divine Love, which is really about releasing the unconditional, opening up the heart and really allowing in the pure pink energies of the love, as well as with other crystals. You can actually come by our stall, and we've got CDs for sale that we do allow. You can also get a free Amy crystal if you really want one and really want to really feel what she's like and what the connection with spirit can really be like. So we're going to thank you all, and this is coming from what Amy is saying. So we thank you all for joining us in our circle, and we want to thank you for allowing us to join you in your circle. So thank you very much. My name is Stephen North. Thank you.
My brother Sananda here, Chris, I've known him for a long time, and yes, that's true, he believes he can't feel, but today he's been saved. He can feel again. He can go home and change that. Let's hear it for him. Come on. Blessings to you, brother.
Yeah, I've only met Steve this morning, just over there at the stand, and we got chatting, and then he gave me this crystal, and it's in my hand. I can still feel the spot where it was buzzing in my hand. It's in my pocket now, but I can still feel it. I had it in the centre of my hand. And normally, I stand there and I go, yeah. Nah, I'm not getting anything. But today, it was just like it was just buzzing away. It's just, wow. And I can still feel it right in the centre of my hand here where that was buzzing. I still feel the sensation of it buzzing. Amazing.
Okay, so thank you everyone. Come join us at P17. There's a lot of stuff that, if you speak to Natasha, actually what we're also doing is Pam Welch, who is recently been attuned to by myself as a station master and Reiki master. She's already been one. When we did her station attunement, Hilarion came through, Saint Germain came through. They gave her a whole bunch of attunements, and what we're doing is we've been playing the music all day long. So actually come and feel what it feels like having the Reiki session as well as the music session. It is just blissful. You probably do not ever want to leave the booth because I'm just having so much fun all day. So thank you everyone. Really, I'll see you at the booth.